Hi, my name is Lucas, and I spent a number of years as a proprietary trader as well as managing some money. And one of the things that I am really concerned with is accurate data. And so I have my own website here that looks at different types of data. There's more tools coming. It's all free, of course. So one of the first things I've done here is the ROAS reality check. So I find this interesting, and maybe you do too, that's why you're watching. So one of the things that you see in dashboards like Meta or Shopify or perhaps Google is that they have some sort of ROAS number that they give you. And if you're like me, you're sometimes caught wondering, well, this is a nice number. I understand, $150 for if I spend $100, those types of things. But what if I include something like a tax rate or a refund percentage or a payment processing fee? So this is the type of thing that I look at or think about, and perhaps you do too. And so what I did was build a tool that tries to examine these types of things. So if you go along to my website, lucasanderson.ai, very creatively named, well, you can see some of the tools here. I have a ROAS reality check. There is a profit reality calculator, which looks at the differences between what your data is, which parts of your profit and revenue attribution are leaning towards your bottom line there. So if I think this is the template here, and so we get some more. We can put in some different money. So we're making $5 a month there. But so with these types of inputs lead to a bottom line number, right? Hopefully we can get this up a little bit so it's not so discouraging. There we go. All right, and we see some sort of number here. And the types of things that are interesting is what happens when you change like the refund percentage ratio or your processing fee. Now this is pretty standard, 2.9% here for Stripe, but you can change your revenue numbers or reduce your expenses. So you can look at what sorts of things are contributing to your bottom line and what happens if we reduce our expenses, or should we focus on the revenue side of things, or those types of questions that everyone deals with. Obviously, you can take this as a PDF or share. And there's also a customer acquisition forecast here. And you go in and you say, well, I have some ROAS numbers, or let's see here, we have $50 or so, and recurring value, I don't know, you charge $12 a month, whatever it is. And we can go by month, lifespan, gross margin, and then we'll see what happens here. Customer acquisition, I don't know, $10. So you can also put in custom advanced inputs here if that's what you would like. And we can see how much should we be spending on our ads? What is the appropriate amount to spend? At what point in time do we want to scale up our ads? At what point in time are they a mistake to scale? Now I probably should have a more prepared version, but if sometimes things are broken, you can see, well, what's leading towards this number being broken? Or how can I change my inputs or what I'm doing in my operations to get something that is green, basically. We like green. And there's all sorts of things in here, and I hope it's valuable for you. Yeah, thanks. Hope you have a nice day.